All right, so we've got a Sunday fixture to look forward to here, and I've got a lot to say about this one. I really do. Firstly, this Chelsea team just been brilliant this season. I mean, watch out for them. They're almost certainly going to finish top four in this league. Expect to see them in Champions League next year, and I think this bench is deep, so they're going to stick around at the top of the league for a while, as far as I can tell. Now, they take on a side here in the Brentford Bees. You want to talk about home and away splits. I mean, I don't think it gets any more stark when it comes to home versus road form than what you see from this Bees side. Brentford Bees at home haven't lost a single game. Brentford Bees on the road haven't won a single game. So obviously you want to find a way to get on Chelsea here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. This Chelsea team, they did have a midweek match, and it was all the way out in Kazakhstan. So at first blush, you ask yourself, well, how did that go? It went well for them. Truth is, it doesn't even matter. It was minus 10 degrees out there, and the organization just decided to leave all of the big money, big time players, all the starters at home. The one exception was Pedro Neto. And they put all the kids on an airplane, shipped all the academy players out to Kazakhstan, and everybody else stayed home training. Looking forward to this game. So it's just one more reason to be bullish on a Chelsea side that comes in just as rested as they would, even if they weren't playing in that Europa League. Now, as I said, I got to be on Chelsea. We've got a little bet builder here, though. Get rid of all that juice. Now, Chelsea money line and Chelsea team total goals over 1.5. Chelsea is the best scoring team in the league. They've knotted more goals than anybody else. And somewhat surprisingly, they've actually underachieved according to their expected goals. So they may well have scored more this season. Call them unlucky. Maybe they don't make the most of their chances, but it's kind of hard to argue either when they're the best scoring team in the league. So give me the Chelsea goals. And finally, this is an interesting stat that was brought to my attention. Something I should have had my eye on it as a guy that does like to go to the corner market quite a bit. But this Brentford team on the road in the English Prem, they allow more corners than any other team. It's about 10 per match when they're on the road. So Chelsea's total corners, it's fairly high at 7.5. I'll probably jump on it. But you take Chelsea team total over 1.5, and Chelsea total team corners over 5.5, and that gets you down to a pick 'em. It's 3 legs, but in the end, I think it's pretty darn safe. And I tell you what, this is probably a game where I'm going to double or triple down in one form or another. I'm just considering exactly how I want to do it. It could be Chelsea team total over 2.5. It's a pretty playable price. I think more likely Chelsea minus 1.5 on the spread. That'll get you down to about a pick 'em, and I do think they win by margin here against one of the worst road teams in this league. And lastly, I like Chelsea on the corner spread. Depending where you look, might have to drink a little juice on Chelsea minus 3.5 corners. Chelsea minus 4 corners will get you to plus money on some books. I like Chelsea on the corner spread. Maybe even Chelsea on a total team quarters ladder. Maybe you look live. I think there's a lot of ways to get with this Chelsea side, but it's a side that you're going to want to be with this week as they take on a terrible travel team in the Brentford Bees.